Welcome to a video discussing what I want Bushiroad to restrict for Vanguard mid-2018. Bushiroad has announced that they will reveal a new restriction list on their live stream this coming August 14th, 2018. Due to popular demand that I make a fool out of myself, here are my thoughts on what cards will be restricted or unrestricted. I will be basing my predictions on Bushiroad's rule set on how they restrict cards. Let's get started. Stillwater Festival deity, Ichikishima. I warned you motherfuckers back in January 2018, but everyone thought I was just being salty. Now, she's twice the whore thanks to her new sugar daddy, the V-Series Silent Tom. Being unable to guard with anything against a clan that can stack their deck with crits is like asking to get fucked without protection. HIV positive. Ichikishima and V-Series Silent Tom needs to be choice restricted so that they can't be played in the same deck. It is highly recommended not to play premium if Bushiroad doesn't take action to this. Floral Paladin Floggle. Another card that was in my previous video, going 2 for 2. It's bad enough that Blaster Blade got an upgrade, but with the introduction of force markers and bigger triggers, restanding your phallic symbol is lewder than ever. I still abide to my verdict that this fluffy little fuck needs to be neutered to one copy, especially when newer supports imply that they want Blaster Blade to be on the rear guard more than ever. Death Warden and Lion. If you've seen my reaction video to Death Warden, you'll know this is just as fucked up as the Ichikishima and V Silent Tom scenario, but with an auto win condition. This card turns Zoa from being the worst Xerath waifu into best grill. The only way to block this is to have a ridiculous amount of triggers in hand on top of having 2/3 guards, or be a brave player. Zoa and Death Warden also needs to be choice restricted so that they can't be played in the same deck. Phantom Black gets a pass for at least letting players use a Sentinel and forces players to run the new draw Sentinels instead. More sales for Bushiroad. Love Sniper, no shield. Meanwhile in G format, Dear Cancer or no shield Gs are the only ones that are topping consistently. Love Sniper's damage filtering is so asinine, you'd wish that we had a real life version of the VF gloves, just so they get electrocuted every time they go for their bullshit filtering. Having Love Sniper restricted to 2 copies makes it less likely they'll ride into her and have an extra copy to ultimate stride into GZ, making the damage filtering less relevant and forcing players to main other grade 3 Angel Feather cards. This restriction is also a good future proofing for the clan when they get their Protect Imaginary gift markers. Pulsar Saver, Eilishu. As previously mentioned, Dear Cancer has been consistently topping in G format due to being able to go into Chronovisor Heritage as early as their second stride by simply G-guarding with 2 copies of Eilishu. As a Dear Cancer main, I can confidently say the clan will be less of a threat if Eilishu is restricted to 1 copy, just so we can't slap your ass twice 1 turn early. Finally, here's a speed round for cards I think will be unrestricted, because I've been researching and writing this for 5 hours straight and want a fucking break. 7 Seas Helmsman Nightcrow, because grade 1 stall decks are already dead. Steam Battler, Urwata, because Melon can no longer reach V-Series grade 3 units with her 11k pokes, as well as ZTB being far superior and gaining card advantage. That concludes this discussion on what I think should be restricted for mid-2018. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if you want to free your ghost teamic.